wabarakatuh. Hey friends, welcome to Hadijatu Primary School Podcast, an interesting sharing and discussing program that improve our knowledge. I'm your host, Satriyo Abdiguno from 6th C grade and my partner.
Hello, my name is Firanisa from 6th C grade. In today's episode, we are going to share and ask some questions about personal identity. And for this occasion, we have a special guest star. And Alhamdulillah, today, Mr. Hans Linden from Sweden.
Hello, Mr. S. How are you?
I'm fine, and thank you for letting me enjoy this podcasting with you and for the invitation. Very nice to meet you guys.
Okay, Mr. Hans. Actually, we have some questions for you. Would you like to share your answer?
Of course, I will try to answer the questions the best way I can. So let's see. So you can start with the question, no problem.
Start the first question. What is your life story?
That is such a big question, you know. How to answer the life story with a very few words. It's really, really difficult. But I'm going to try, And I was born in Sweden, so I'm Swedish. And do you know where Sweden is? It belongs to Scandinavia and also Europe. So it's a country in the north of Europe. And we are neighboring Norway, Denmark and Finland on the east and west side, and on the south side, Germany. And I grew up with my parents. I was studying in Sweden and lived my life there, and also came to the university there and become a psychologist there and been working. Since then, I was graduate in a hospital in Sweden until almost now. And now traveling to Indonesia and meeting you here.
So, what did you do as a psychologist?
I was working in a hospital setting with people who had different kind of problems. It could be children, it could also be grown-up people, older people. So I have met all kinds of people who suffered from different kind of problems, like you do when you work in a hospital, you know.
Next question.
Okay.
Who is the person that means the most to you in your life?
It's such a tricky question, because you ask for one person. And if I would answer that more honestly, I would say there is not only one person, because there are more than one that has been important. You know, family, friends, teachers, other people who love you or who you share your ideas with, you know, those people are the most important. But if I'm going to try to answer your question more correctly, I would say maybe my mother. I think my mother would be, well, I would consider her to be the most important person in my life. Now she don't live anymore, but she is still, you know, in my memory so strong, and she's like a part of me still, you know. And I believe also that whatever we do in our life, even when we get older, basically we do it for our mother. So if you climb a mountain, or if you take a degree, you study, you be successful, you marry someone, or you do this or you do that. Actually, I believe basically we do that for our mother.
Surely, mother is the most important person in everyone's life. But after your mother passed away, is there anyone else who's important in your life?
Yeah, of course. The mother of my children is of course very important. My children also important. So all these are important in my life as well, you know.
Okay, Mr. Hans, thank you for answering question number 2. You may answer the next question.
So, third question. what is one thing you're most grateful for in your life?
Grateful for?
Yes.
Oh, I think it is life, like I was thinking about that question. I think it is life itself. Life itself is the most important. How you take care of your life, how you live your life, if you do it in a good way, ethically and morally, this is a little bit difficult words maybe, but you can check it up. But the life itself is the most important, that you take care of life and that you are willing to be responsible in your life for different things. Responsible for your studies, responsible for your friend, that she is happy, that you not make problems to people, but try to help and encourage people. I would say that is a very important part of life. And taking care of this planet, not throwing bottles everywhere, but taking care of the environment, taking care of friends, taking care of animals. Because the way you take care of animals reflect the way you take care of other people. If you're bad to animals, then you're also bad to other people. So you have to be responsible for everything in this world and show love and consideration to all those things and animals and others that is around us, So life itself, how you live that life, is the most important in life. Do you understand do you understand my meaning?
Yes.
You get it? Because sometimes maybe I use words you don't understand. Then you just say, oh, what do you mean by that? Or you can just stop me,
That's a very in-depth answer. And answer to the next question. Fourth question.
Okay.
Happy perfect day from start to finish.
Yeah, how to say? I think the day, a very good day, doesn't start directly on the day. It starts with a good night's sleep. If you have slept good last night, then you can be prepared a little bit with power for the coming day, and it can be joyful. But I think to go up in the morning after good sleep, and then have a nice breakfast, maybe sitting in the garden, not too quick, but taking time for the nice breakfast, and then doing the things you have to do. And the things you have to do, that you are responsible for to do that in the best possible way, not in the malas way or lazy way, but do it in the best possible way. So if you go to school, study in the best way, learning the most, and taking advantage and the possibilities the teachers and the school give you, And then, of course, to play, because life must be playful. Life must be joyful and playful. Maybe now many young people use the device, playing with the internet or see YouTube or whatever. You must have the right to do this, to play and live the life in joyfulness. So you live a life that can make you smile, That's important.
Means that earlier sleep is better for doing activities when we are in the morning.
Absolutely, I think so. To go to bed quite early and go up a little bit early in the morning and use the day. I don't understand people who sleep until 11 o'clock and then the whole day is gone, Use the day, because the life is very short. You don't know that now. I know that because I have lived certain years. After a while, when you grow up a little bit, you will realize how quick this life is running. The time is running very quick. and we stay very short time on this earth together. So use all the time carefully in your life from the beginning till the end. It's my very serious advice. I, for example, try to live a little bit healthy life. I don't smoke. I don't drink alcohol. I do jogging and physical. I try to take care of the life. I don't eat too much. I don't want to be too big, because it's not good for the health. So you must take care of the life, treat yourself well, stay on this planet in as long life as possible, because it's a wonderful life, a wonderful world. There are many things to see and discover. The life is very beautiful, but you have to make it beautiful, also. You have to contribute to make life beautiful, because some people's life is also a disaster, poorness, sickness. So we have to try to avoid all this by taking care of the life.
Okay, Mr. Han, you may answer the next question.
All right.
So, this is the last question. If you can travel anywhere in the world, where would you go?
First I thought I would like to go to a small island in the Indian Pacific, Galapagos Island. It's much wildlife there. I told you before, I think. It's a very special island. The animals are not scared for the human being because there's not so many human beings there. And it's untouched nature. But beside that, I would like to go to Papua. I like Indonesia, I like traveling in Indonesia because Indonesia is a beautiful country. And there is so much to see in this country where you are born. You are very lucky to be born in Indonesia. And you have more than 13,000 islands in this country. About 13,450 something. And you have a wide diversity of cultural influence on all those different islands. So I like to see more of Indonesia. I travel also much in Kalimantan specifically because I'm interested in the Dayak culture. So I've been into the interior of Kalimantan quite much. But there are many other places that is beautiful to see in this world.
That's all.
Okay, did you put the question you had in mind, and what about the answers? Are you satisfied with the way we have talked about this, or how you feel? Or is there any other questions you have beside this? No.
Thanks for listening to the podcast with me, Theo and Ayla. And again, thank you, Mr. Hans. Thank you for interesting sharing.
And thank you to the listener for listening all the way through. I appreciate you so much. We hope you enjoyed our episode.
See you in the next episode with another topics. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.